I let pride get to me.
My friend, I saw a lot of good things, and we were discussing a couple of the options that Fulgore has. Can you run me a little bit by what was going through the match in your head?
It's just that, expect the DP. That's what he does. You can DP out of everything. I was like, my parry could beat his Vortex. My parry could beat, his DP, and then also my meaty setup. He just stopped DPing, and he found out that his Vortex could not work. So basically, when I played Keep Away, he would do a different type of Vortex to become shorter, not come to me, so he wouldn't get staggered, and then he would catch me open because I played for dragons instead of playing for damage.
Yeah. So, and then that was one thing that we started noticing, that counter is a good move, but he was setting you up for these projectiles, and we haven't seen a lot of people shadow counter that type of vortex that he has. Do you think that shadow could probably work in that type of situation for anybody having struggles with Fulgore?
With shadow?
Yeah, shadow counters.
They would, but with the way Kim plays, is that there's a big possibility it could whiff.
Yeah,
a lot. So it's like punishing yourself. Not only do you get hurt, you wasted a meter.
Okay. So now we're seeing a Sadira here, and then this is quite very interesting. I never really thought about the possibility of this being a good matchup. What do you think?
And see, here's the crazy thing, is that he hasn't played Sadira since Seattle Freeze. So I think it's up there in the air, and Sadira has a chance against Conra.
Yeah.
It's just that now he has to play against the traps. But we'll see. Right now, it's pretty even though Conra has a 25% life bar lead. We'll just see how it goes.
I think a really good factor is Sadira's mobility in the air and actually getting out of it and then taking out those bugs. So there is a little bit of disadvantage there. And we go.
And then that right there, when she gets slowed down, she jumps like she's on the moon.
Yeah.
At that point, which sometimes can mess Conra up, but at the end of the day, it's still Conra's game.
Yeah, well, what really, the real hindrance on my part is that it slows down, it messes up the timing of the player. And then that's vital when you're trying to get some sort of advantage. You expect jumps to be at a certain speed, you expect combos to be at a certain speed, and it's not happening, so it becomes frustrating. This is where the aspect of the mind game in this game comes on.
Hey everybody, if you guys are just tuning in, even though this is going to be on YouTube, this is the Grand Finals, King Easy as Conra, and Reggie playing as Sadira.
So looking at the game, it's pretty even right now. Now, Instinct isn't going to necessarily help out
either player.
You have to be very smart with the placement of spider webs. In this matchup, you just don't want to pop Instinct for the sake of popping it. So really good. He's covering that vertical right there. Gets grabbed out of the air. This is looking very even. I like this match. Gets him.
Oh, that should be recapture.
All right, going for the damage.
Oh, so much damage right there.
Getting slammed. He's already there. 61% damage. Okay, just pops Instinct. And he's going to play the runaway game. He's not going to allow himself to get caught in the corner.
Oh yeah, because once Sadira catches up to him, juggle into spider webs, it could be easily 50% damage without any meter.
Now, probably one thing that could help out is leaving a spider web right over sand. Just in case he wants to get out, he will get caught by that.
Yeah.
So use it as a threat, at least know that he's not going to try to go for that.
But as you can see, we're going back to character select right now. Once again, he has two other characters. He has Jago, and he also has Rash.
I'm looking at character select right now and wondering who's that last character. Who can be more important than the final boss in the story?
I guess stay tuned. Sorry, Ricari, I had to take it from you. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I guess so. So I got a prediction. It's going to be the avatar for Xbox 360. It's going to be the guest character.
So it's basically it's going to be like Super Smash Bros. Mii Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So have your own customer character, customized. So
DP all day.
Yeah,
that's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah. So, all right, here we go. So he's going to feel a little bit more comfortable with Jago. Now, what's really good about Jago is fireballs are very good. They cover a specific area. Let's see what kind of game plan he's going to go for.
And as you can see right there, King Easy tried to go for the flip out. Sadly, it actually missed, but if he would have got that, he probably could have recaptured right after the bounce.
Good stuff there, Gets. Grabs him. All right. Let's see what he's going to cash out. He doesn't go for it. There you go, 21%. He doesn't go for extra long, fancy combos.
And what do you want to do against Jago is just, play keep away. Jago, can punish Conra up close and whatnot, especially while he's in instinct. As you can see right there, that's what King Easy's going to do.
So this is really, really smart about Easy's play. Okay, this is how I'm going to break it down. There are two games that you play inside of KI. You play the field and the character's play style, and then you play the combo system. Okay, this is where you break, and this is where you try to counter a break and all that. Easy uses the best part of Conra, which is actually covering the screen and playing the character. He's playing the character, he's not playing the combo game. That's why his combos are very short. Matches go by quick.
And you can see the same thing when he plays Omen. He ends combos quick and then gets a heavy knockdown so you can set up for his next move. Makes you play his game.
Yes. And that's the one thing we've seen a lot of people, even myself, I switch characters out a lot. And I finally see that we're all just kind of looking for something that can kind of beat out that strategy, his flow chart.
Mm-hmm. And when, as you can see, near towards the end of that round, what I would have done with Jago a little bit differently is spam the fireball. I mean, the only thing that you can do is stand spike, but once you get enough meter, especially if he's blocking your fireballs and whatnot, you can come in a little bit closer. But then again, it's still a 7-3 Conra matchup. It's really hard for Jago to get in, especially if he's going to play keep away.
Yeah.
And he didn't use his instinct until the very end and whatnot. So he built up no meter whatsoever and just kind of let it go to waste. I mean, yeah, you get extra manual time in between combos and whatnot, but getting your health bar back from fireballs is really, really key to using that instinct well.
Now we're going back to Sadira with that freaky hair. That girl. She's so ugly.
I mean, she's the only girl in basically underwear. So
I guess so.
I mean, if you want to count Maya with her armored plating.
No.
Chastity belt.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's keep it classy.
All right.
There you go. Oh, and it goes in.
Why is it that every girl in this game hits hard?
I don't know. So they don't live up to the standards of female society? All right.
Every feminist in the world is pressing thumbs down right now.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so now that's a really high jump. Look at that.
Exactly, to the moon, and that was one jump.
Yes. There we go. Gets him, opens him up. Again, this match is pretty even. Let's see how much damage he's going to go for. It's probably 30%. Ooh, looking pretty good. 36%. Nice, decent chunk of damage. Gets caught out of the air. Very smart move.
And that's the thing is that Sadira needs to remember that he can counter that. You can't bounce off of it, so take your webs kindly.
Here we go. We're going to see web traps. Let's see how much web traps are we going to see. There we go.
Yeah,
nice.
His option. Tries to get the juggler right there. Breaks on lights though. Gets scarabs. Tries to pull him in.
Okay, this is starting to get a little bit even. It was good he got caught by Bug.
A little bit of blue screen of death in front of us. Had to turn that off.
Now this is still pretty even. Gets countered there. Nice instinct. Now it's insane because Conra, when he gets his instinct, he's just so mobile, so strong, so many things right there.
And let's just remember that King Easy is on tournament point right now.
Yes.
This is Reggie's life on the line right now.
Yeah. All right, getting punished. Ooh, got hit. That move is very good, very safe. It's just amazing to see like all the things that are happening on the screen. Here we go, knocks it out. We're gonna got 45 seconds.
Unlike Marvel versus Capcom, where most of the time you're fighting in the air and nothing, you can't see what's going on underneath you.
And let's see, that was an interesting move.
Right
Not sure what happened.
Nice sand spike. Gets caught in the bugs. Gets the recapture. Goes right into Ultra, and that is it. King Easy taking Seattle Opera 1 in fashion 3-0. in the grand finals, and looks like we're not going to let it ride out
Nope.
for the rest of the people on YouTube. Well,
Yeah, that was it. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to try to keep this series going throughout. We're very passionate about the scene. We're very passionate about the game. And hopefully we'll keep on going and put Seattle on the map.
oh yeah. Anyways, Mark Versosa, C2 Mirage, and
This is Richard Santiago over at Epic Game Nights on Twitter. We're signing out. Check you guys next time.
deuces.